Mediaite has a hilarious article about an Australian couple named Nick and Sarah Jensen. Now, they're Christian, and they're apparently very conservative as well, and they're warning the media that if Australia green lights gay marriage, they'll get divorced. That's weird. They say, quote, Jensen told Fairfax Media that he and his wife entered into their marriage as a fundamental order of creation, part of God's intimate story for human history, man and woman for the sake of children, faithful, and for life. And so if later on in the year, the state does go ahead and changes the definition of marriage and changes the terms of the contract, then we can no longer partake in that new definition, unfortunately. Okay. Here's my response to this. All right, break up. I don't give a shit. I do not care. See, I like how they, in their mind, they think this is a gotcha. They think it's like, aha. We told you this was going to lead to the breakup of traditional marriages, and it did. See, we're getting divorced. I guess you have to block all gay marriages. Look at how narcissistic that is. Stop an entire group of people from doing what they want to do when they're not hurting anybody because of me. Because, me and my wife, we can't. How the fuck am I supposed to have sex with her when I know I could be sucking a dick down the street? There are people having anal down the street and blowing each other. Men and men. And I'm supposed to enjoy this vagina in front of me? Gross. They tell so much more about themselves here than they think they are. You know, this is very telling about, and there's been comedians who've made jokes about this, whether it was Bill Maher or some other comedian where, you know, that's the idea behind it is, if you are in that crowd that says, you know, well, straight marriages are going to fall apart because when gay marriages come along, what does that really mean? What's at the core of what you're saying insofar as you actually believe it? What you're saying is, well, given the option of marrying or having sex with a guy or a girl, obviously we're all going to choose the same gender. Obviously women are going to choose women and men are going to choose men, right? Who's with me? No. No. See, not everybody thinks like you do. Not everybody really deep down wants to blow Greg. That's just you. See, if you legalize gay marriage, you know what's going to happen? The numbers are going to stay relatively steady. Whatever the percentage of gay people is in the world or in the country or whatever, it's going to stay the same. You're just allowing them, okay, now you guys can actually have equality under the law, and you can get the same protections that everybody else gets. But notice, he's saying about, well, it's all about the kids here. That's what we care about. You know, that's why this is such a bad thing, is that we're going to hurt the kids if we allow gay marriage. Well, hey, jackass, this guy has kids. They have kids, this couple. So you're like, let me hurt my kids, well, as I pretend like I care deeply about the kids. And also, hey, there were studies on this from your government. Your government did, I think it was a meta-analysis, where they looked into, you know, how well do kids do when they come out of gay households. Those kids do better. They do better. And by your own logic, what does that mean we have to do? If I'm using your logic of, well, if the kids do worse, you have to ban the kind of marriage, well, then I guess you have to ban all straight marriages. Again, I'm using your standard. I didn't say this, you're saying this. We've heard this argument a trillion times. We can't allow gay marriages because it's worse for the kids. The kids don't do as well. Okay, well, actually, empirically, they do better when they have gay parents. So that means we ban straight marriages, right? I mean, it's amazing the things that they think constitute a good argument. Like, they think that means something to say, well, I think the kids do worse, so ban the freedom that those people should have. These guys, they're so pathetic. I mean, these are people who are just stuck in a primitive age. They have a primitive mindset. A lot of this is based off of religion. Look, you don't have the right to take away other people's rights. It is that simple. So if you want to break up because gays are going to get married, go right the fuck ahead. Chances are, if something like that will make you break up anyway, probably don't like each other much to begin with.